Well, hello and welcome to Genos 2 again. One of the major things with this new version of Genos 2, is the quality and the style changes that have occurred. Obviously, with a brand new instrument, there's always changes to styles. But one of the style sections that seem to have had a cocaine boost, is the way I can describe it, is the disco section. And some of the styles are really, really incredible. I mean, this is the 70s disco funk. So, the Chic, Freak Out. It's designed for that. Also, now one of the things that disco music's synonymous with is Tubular Bells for some bizarre reason. And Yamaha have put on here a dry, non-ringing, nice dampened set of Tubular Bells. So if you are actually going to do disco music, 70s disco funk, Genos 2, put Tubular Bells dampened on the right. And seriously guys, this disco music is so easy. This thing, the whole sort of verse is just A minor. And then we go for the chorus. Tubular Bell comes into its own. However, if you want something a little bit extra special, it's just a lot of fun. The number of people that say to me, "Where do you find?" I don't find these things. I just play the track through one of these apps that will remove the backing, so you can mute the drums, the bass, the orchestration, and just leave vocal. Some of them are a bit ropey. The 25 quid ones, I wouldn't go near. I am lucky enough to have access to Isotope software, so that is just, it's wonderful. Honestly, that software is, that's what I use. I use the Isotope AR, and it removes the elements that you want to remove. You can have just the drum track, keep the drum track. I can mix and match 4 tracks together. So it's the vocal, it's the drum, it's the bass, and the backing, the percussive parts. And that's what it comes up with. I want your love. Now the thing with this, if I drag it into Logic, which is what I use, when I take it into Logic, I just keep that one phrase and then multiply it the number of times that I need it. So on the original track, the vocal is twice. I want your love. I want your love. And it'll sing again. However, if I want to do a bit of a, I don't know, maybe a jazz sort of funky thing over the top with a guitar, maybe I want to sort of bring it in a little bit more modern and go for something like a electric guitar. I've now set it on the second multipad to repeat 4 times, so I can do a little bit of improv. then it'll do the last chorus. It's not rocket science. I mean, this whole thing has been around for a very long time. Different qualities. Like I say to you, avoid the cheap apps, because the cheap apps are generally what will leave all the artifacts in the vocal. So you'll hear the vocal, but you'll also hear weirdness and phasing and all that sort of stuff. So have a look, do a Google. If you want to do this sort of thing, then that's how it's done. You simply drag the original track in, feed it through the processor. It does an analysis of the track and then spits out, "I want your love," and that's what it comes up with. Now the frequencies that the system checks and tries to analyze sometimes have instruments that are very, very close. So like this, you'll hear a little bit of something in the back. "I want your love. I want your love." You can hear the brass, the beep. But because the backing is playing on the Genos, you can't really hear it. So there you go, that's how it works. Just drag the track into one of these audio analyzers that will remove vocals. There's a couple, I see them advertised on Facebook, I see them advertised on YouTube. In fact, they're all over the place. But the one that I do recommend is Isotope's package. It's not the cheapest, but it does a really phenomenally good job. And there you go. So if you're in a bit of disco funk mood, Tubular Bell on, I mean, this is just such a great addition. I mean, for disco music, it's just perfect. It's just so cool, it really is. This is the ultimate in arranger machines. There ain't nothing it can do, or can't do, should I say. So there you go. Right, so before you go, one little thing I need to ask you. Click subscribe, please. It helps the channel to get seen by more people. I'm desperately trying to get to 10,000 viewers. I'm not far off. I'm literally that close. So if you do want to help me out, just do me a favour, click the subscribe. And then you'll get notified of any new videos as well. Right, okay guys, have a great weekend, look after yourselves. Thank you ever so much for those who have subscribed and watched the channel, and thank you so much for the really, really sweet comments that some of you leave, and even some of you leave super chats to sort of make a little sort of donation for a cup of coffee or whatever. But that's really very, very, very special. Thank you so much. Right, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.